YouTubers, I hope you enjoyed the show today. Today's going to be a bit different. It's going to be the emergency balance winners and winners losers. And there's the points thing in Genesis, so adjusting the point system. So we'll do this quickly because you would have saw the emergency balance on Friday if you pay attention. So there might be two things at once, so so let's get to this because there's a lot to do today. So the new balance is a weird one because it's not really, it's emergency balance, so everything here's just got banned, nothing else happened, so it was just banned. Two Barrow statues got banned, and Fossadine got banned, and Protoss got banned again, Evil Swarm, Roros and D-Barrier got banned. And also Arthur Rantle, Ontitat. And the two barrier statues make sense. The fire one's a little bit unsure because there's not many fire decks, but I think they're waiting. But I think this is more of a pre-early hit. I think the barrier statue had to be hit because if Fossadine gets banned, then that's the next one that'll be the next target. Which is okay, but that means there's not many barrier statues left. That means there's only 3 left. That only means there's only water and light and dark ones. Protoss is understandable. It was for lunar lights when they got to link when you debarrier them, which is more important later on, which means they'll go to Protoss and win the game that way. So it was a plan B thing to do, or sometimes they just slide it in and just don't go fast. So. Now they won't be getting locked with the artifact ones, but there's still other cards the opponent could lock them in with, okay? There's still other choices, just means you don't give a card that will give you not special summons, okay? No more handling with Roros, but there's still monsters that can get you floodgates and stuff, so there is things you can do with still the Rise your list. Yes, there's still things you can do. And D-Barrier is an interesting one, because D-Barrier, there's no other card really like it, okay? There's no really other card like D-Barrier, okay? The next best thing is Smart Archery. But that only affects monsters on the field, not afterwards. So, it depends when you're going to use that. So, and Ouroboros, you can play Shadow instead. There's other options too of these, so okay, so it's an interesting emergency list, not the best, but not much will change, I reckon. So the loose were Lunalight, they lost their plan B, but they still can make the same combo, they can still do the same thing, still make towers and stuff like that, but still the same, but it loses that thing, and now D-Barriers is a benefit because it means now people won't be saying no to your fusion. So so that is the benefit of these ones in general. K9 lost the artifact thing, but they're fine. Not much has really happened with them, so it's fine. Be honest, they didn't really need it, especially if you're playing pure. You didn't really made it so much, which is cool, which is a good thing, not a bad thing, sadly. So winners were Pure Mikazuki. Yes, they might have lost Fossadine and the barrier statue thing, but be honest, they don't need to do that. They can play just normal Lugia and play really well already. The deck's really good already, so it's just not got very high ceiling, but very low, but not very high ceiling, but high floor. So and stuff, which is the same. And then same for Yami, nothing happened again. So But as we said, these things will happen and stuff, which is okay and stuff. So these things will happen with these sort of things. And thank you. That was me. I've done it myself today, and just me. And then we have got on Facebook today. We have got the points adjusting thing. So the points have been adjusted. So in Genesis we'll have we have these new points done. So all the red ones have been just. So there's a lot of. So there's, as you can see, there's a lot of Exorcist stuff and canines and stuff, and werewolf has gone up, and and some ice barrier stuff, flying steed, punk's gone up, yep, and some rescue A stuff, and speedroids and stuff like that. It's moved up, and even now, Paul Scravenge is now worth 10 points, so you have to be careful. Yes, if you want to play Paul Scravenge, you can play free, but it's worth 10. So that means you won't have much space for hand traps if you want to. You might have to play other stuff which involves different engines and stuff. And then these are ones that are going up also, so like things like Trap Tricks, Upstart, Rose and stuff, and even some Gishki stuff's gone up to 1 and number 69 and stuff. So, and these ones are going down. So yep, so adjusting. So these are. See, Baron's gone down from 85 to 60. Well, 65 now is 80. It's still a lot. Tanky's gone down to 35. So yep, and then some stuff has gone up and down. Ripper down 15, which is actually doable. Oh, and it's the same again. So as you can see, things move up and down all the time with this. So some dino stuff and some fossil dig was 35. Ouch! Yep. Maris Airport has gone down to 35. So you can play one Maris Airport, yeah, but still quite a lot and stuff. So. But as you can see, things are moving slowly, and it's just. This is the first episode adjusting points we have discussed about, but I mean, they seem to be doing these discussion ones in these points moving every single month, so they're keeping track of this a bit more. And what does that mean, the Mercy Boundless thing? It just means also. Now we have a Mercy Boundless again. Maybe they'll keep it posting about this more often, because the thing is, we were supposed to get Boundless in December. Now we're going to get more Boundless, and they're going to just keep it in check by just doing a little bits at a time and just doing it like what Mars would all do a lot of the time. Just do a list every single month, but just update it a little bit at a time. So. But it doesn't mean the map won't change. It won't change. It will just be the same sort of decks. The people just find different floodgates that will use. So I don't think much will change, especially coming up to Pittsburgh in a couple of weeks. The regional I'm going to next week will be definitely a big change for some people and stuff. So people will have to start thinking what else to put in. But I still think it'd be good. The best decks at the moment in Genesis is like decks that have 0 and stuff. So they're keeping those on 0, yeah. Because a lot of people don't know what they do and stuff. But they have changed some points, so, which is okay. But nothing too amazing. So again. So yeah. So with the right, I hope you enjoyed the show today at Skywatch Show. On Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Yep. I won one game. There was only 3 rounds for us yesterday. It was only 6 for us yesterday. And I only won 1 round with the new Lunar Light stuff I got at the weekend, which is good. So, good. You'll be seeing it at the regional for the deck list soon. So, it's not the. It's still the. It's a standard list. So, not much is really going to change so much. So hopefully we'll do well this time around, but I don't know how many people are going to be going. And And then it's been Pittsburgh the next couple of weeks. Don's lost again, lost this weekend. So, but these things happen. So, okay. I hope you enjoyed. But show today. Subscribe. Watch your peace. Everyone, good luck and doing everyone.